So we are here. Beautiful, beautiful. This is aren't we in
Yes,
St.
man.
Joseph?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is Mike on the Move. We're here in St. Joseph, the Marcia Week show.
Oh, yeah.
And we are here because we're celebrating. What are we celebrating, sir?
Oh, well, I don't know. Which one? I can give you ABC. Which one? I want to give you here. Yeah, well, it's been told to us today that we have won the case
Mm-hmm.
relative to the matter attending.
Yes.
Winning the case now is not a matter of the fact that they're losers. There are no losers in this whole process. We want to say that justice
Mm-hmm.
prevailed and that we saw justice coming out of the High Court.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no real loser per se, but justice prevailed in this country. We call that.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we had to come down, and there are people. They're actually watching right now. They're sending up all the little love stuff and
Yes, ma'am.
so
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
And Michelle, I'm here trying to change the orientation. Guys, how are you seeing this? Because I changed it before, but then it's gone back. Seemed to gone back vertical. So what we are. So we're walking, and listen, look
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
water
yes, of
behind
course,
her.
man. You can't afford to miss that. You can probably go down the steps, go down the steps
No
and
man,
just
no man.
take
We
in the sea.
listen. We're going so. We're going so. We're not going down our steps. We know exactly
Yes,
where we're
yes.
going. So loyal opposition, wherever you are, this is a time of celebration, right here in St. Joseph, and we had to come all the way down. You know who took me down here.
A lady from Florida.
No. She's a Josephine. She's a Josephine.
Josephine to the bone.
She's Josephine. She says, I'm Josephine.
Bones Road number 1.
Yeah. And this road here, tell us about the road we're walking
Yeah,
on.
this is the old train track.
Yes?
And this leads, straight on to the Tenby Bridge.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. To the Tenby Bridge. And this is a road that you would have walked for a long time, right?
All my life, all my life, all my life.
All your life. So you were actually born here. So you
Yeah.
have walked this road all your life. And if this developer had their way, would you be able to walk this road? You think?
Well,
Watch it.
the whole conclusion to the matter was that we would have the privilege to pass and we passed, but that was not in the norm of our cultural practices.
Mm-hmm.
This is an area where we can go relax anytime, fish anytime.
Michelle. Mm-hmm.
And this was not restricted to a daytime activity because we found that a whole lot of guys would come down here
Michelle.
at nights and do their fishing in the gully and
Right.
the case may be. So this is an ongoing activity culturally
Mm-hmm.
for all the people, not only in this area, but many people coming from other parishes and coming from other areas in this world will come to
Yes.
Bathsheba, and do enjoy themselves and hiking and all kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's a wonderful thing, but one thing you're gonna have to do because you see we reach this stage when it gets here is a little bushy.
Yeah. Enjoy this.
So I want to invite all the people down, Independence Day and
Yes.
you know,
Independence
and
Day.
your cutlass. So
Yes.
we can help do some of the clearing.
Clearing,
because
yeah.
This is our land.
Yeah,
and
this
we
is
will
our
enjoy it.
land.
Yes,
This is
ma'am.
our land, and it was confirmed today. So those of you, you're just joining me. I'm here with Victor Lewis, and he is the main person. He's not going to want to say that, but he's the main person in St. Joseph who pushed for this to go to the courts. And have been fighting in the courts. The loyal opposition has come beside him and help him and the other residents of St. Joseph to make sure that you know this advocacy goes far and wide, and today is a day of victory. Tell the people again, those who have just joined, the victory that you have
Well,
gained today.
in all your ways acknowledge God and He shall direct your. Extend thanks for our Creator,
Mm-hmm.
that He has allowed, justice to prevail in this case.
Yes.
Certainly, I want to thank all the members of the committee who would have been there with us
Mm-hmm.
in terms of so many different things we were engaged in
This is
towards
citizens
this
of
end.
the citizens of St. Joseph.
Yes, we
Mm-hmm.
had Maria Allman and Steve and, of course, Christopher Oliver, and we had Alvin Holder.
Yes.
So many of them, as members of the committee who
Mm-hmm.
would have supported us through the start. We also
Yeah.
had Sarai Trotman,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the mighty Gabby,
Yes.
who would have supported us in the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we don't want to say, that, because we must remember that the developer here, he is our neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't hold any feelings of acrimony
Mm-hmm.
towards him
Correct.
in this whole process.
Yeah.
Right? But as I would have said before, that justice will prevail,
Mm-hmm.
and that the people of this country, not only the people of Bathsheba who would have given us their support all over the whole period of time from 2023 until now, they gave us full support, and I must, on behalf of the committee again, thank
Yeah.
all the folks from Bathsheba and the surrounding areas.
Yes.
I must mention Shirley Mears,
Mm.
right, and Sandra, who
Yeah.
came out and did a video with us on this
Yes.
whole matter. We know that the level of support coming from them really goes back years,
Mm-hmm.
because Shirley, she is probably in 70s, highs or 80s now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's still very much, energized on this matter. To
Yes.
the extent
Wow.
that she knows in herself the value of this.
And,
to the
yes.
community,
Yes.
to the
Yes.
extent to which we enjoy this as a people. All right? And
Yes.
This is the area here of music.
Music.
Yeah.
Music. Yeah.
We can see from the large bit of rains that we had lately that this portion here of the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where it was being recommended that we travel
Right.
in terms of accessing
I remember.
Teacup and Saucer. Right?
Oh my gosh.
It is a bit unfortunate. We can see the level of erosion that
Erosion.
is caused now because of the large amount of rains that we had.
And how
on
far
Sunday
the
and
sea
Monday.
comes up. So there,
Yes.
if you were to continue, this is what they had wanted them to use this access to Teacup and Saucer.
Yeah,
And so therefore there would be many times you wouldn't be able to cross.
of course,
Because this sea has taken, I've heard from teachers
Uh-huh.
who brought children here and this sea take them out.
Yeah. This is music, one of the most dangerous areas you can think about. Around Bathsheba, you don't make sport with this. And it really was rather interesting that in 2009, Terry Eiffel and I, we saved 2 individuals in this area from drowning. That was a couple, newlywed, and they were having their honeymoon here.
Yes.
And entered into that water, and both of them were drowning. And it is at this point in 2009, that Terry and I, we saved the 2 of those individuals.
Yes.
And of course, after that, we went to the Governor General's office, where I was awarded, that medal, and Terry and I, we were awarded the medal of bravery.
Right, to save the
Yes,
right here, and
this
you
is-
saved the people.
And this is where we were.
And
and
after,
I.
so you saved somebody who was going to drown right around here, a
Right in
couple,
this area.
and then
Terry Eiffel and I.
Terry Eiffel and yourself,
Yes.
and this is what they were where they were sending you all to access the local
Yes,
people
yes,
of St. Joseph.
And now in 2022,
Yeah.
here I was again, where I saw what was transpiring, when we get there to the bridge, what occurred there.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
After that, there was this whole attitude that we have now got to go before the High Court. So in 2009, under Mr. David Thompson, he recommended that we be awarded the Medal of Bravery. And of course, you're dealing with the lives of individuals. So Carrie and I, we ventured out in the sea and brought the 2 of them in.
Wow.
So, you know, we went before the Governor General and they put on their nice little, you know, things around the shirt and all kind of fancy stuff. You know, by the end of the day, we give God thanks. So we had the ability to save lives.
Yes.
Right? And God gave us that strength. And I want to thank, you know, my Creator, our Creator, for the strength that He has given not only me, but the entire team, where we could have stood up, you know, and defend the rights of the people of Barbados in this instance.
Yes.
So again, I found myself again on the stand, but not to receive a medal.
We are so proud of you,
Justice
Victor Lewis. We are so proud of you. And as we are walking this, we're walking this trek here to Joe's River proper. I remember when we came here and we were setting up the sound system, etc. And whoever it is, somebody blocked us from driving here.
Yeah.
This is a kind of injustice, really, that we've had to endure, where I had to literally be putting sound system and stuff on my head trying to get up here because they wouldn't let us walk here. And look at we're walking today.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you, history remember what was done. History is going to remember you guys, remember the citizens and the work that they have done. And those of you watching, you will remember all of the agitation, everything that we were able to do. So we are at this is a famous wall. Break down that wall. So this is a wall that was being erected, eh?
Yeah, this is the wall here, and you know, it was said, you know, that this activity on this side was a means of testing the soil. You know, and I don't really want to get into that because I have no expertise in that field.
Right.
You know, I don't go testing soil, but I know when something is intended to block. So that was intended to block, regardless if it's testing soil or otherwise.
Yeah.
You know, but you know that is past us now.
So talk to us about this wall that was going up. If you notice, guys, the line comes from here. See, so the block, this is what they had planned to do, to literally put, is a 6 foot or 7 foot wall?
You know, yes, you know, but you know, I was exercising here, I think on today's Thursday, you know, on Sunday, you know, and I think then on Monday, I also used this park for as part of my exercise, and I saw some fresh tape. That's the fresh tape.
Yes, because when we came before, it wasn't there.
No, but that's a long time back, you know. But this tape now is new tape that's going up there.
That they put up.
You know, but the order of the court is that all of these must come down.
Must come down.
Immediately.
Immediately.
But I don't think I can start to take them down now.
No.
I don't think that's my job.
No, give it a couple days.
Huh?
A couple days. You want me to come and help you? Listen.
But you know, I am also very concerned, you know, because there's not only a physical barrier,
Yes.
but it's also a psychological one. Because if you look at that sign,
Yes.
that says private property, trespass at your own risk. I don't have a difficulty with one sign. I don't have a difficulty with that. But when you go through this area, you're going to see 6 other signs saying the same thing. So technically speaking, when some person who comes from over and away and they're not au fait with the area or the activities or the expectations, that individuals then will be deterred from trespassing there, because the amount of signs that you have doing that. You go to Hackerton's Cliff, you see one sign letting you know, well, you know, you use it at your own risk. And one can understand that. Here you divorce any liability to the owners of the property. One can appreciate that. But I want to see those signs
come down. Come down.
Because it's a psychological barrier. Not a physical one, but a psychological. Take them
you
down.
won't say, but I will tell you, I find that this developer is very contentious. And
but let's use the word interesting for now.
Okay. No, I will use contentious because I was blocked out and I had to bring some sound equipment on my head. Okay, so you're not using it, I'm using it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but this is part of it here. Okay, and he was coming all the way up. Now that's usually down there is where the pathway used to be.
This is our path. This is the gradual slope that we enjoy.
All right, so we're going under. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
We'll go underneath it.
We go under or over because he said we need to step over.
Step over.
That's
I can't. My foot can't go so high.
But
so.
that's past tense now.
Yeah, past tense. Yeah, so we're going under.
Let's be a bit,
What?
more thoughtful in this whole process, right? Because we've gained the victory.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will go down the side that's dangerous.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
Until such time.
Yeah,
but
when we come here on the 30th, we're crossing right here. If we can't cross here, then it don't make no sense. We come down.
Yeah. But the gentleman.
You're not ready.
The gentleman said that we will step over.
When?
Huh? When we want to go down there, we have to step over.
This?
Yes.
No. He needs to get this down.
So do you think we should attempt to step over?
No.
You want me to get the cameras? You want to step over?
When we come on thing, we don't want to see this here.
Let's go here.
Yeah.
You can step over here. Yeah.
So this is what, this needs to come down by the time we, as per the court order, all of this need to go. I'm stepping over. Come, Mr. Thing, help me. You caught it? Give me a hand. Let me get the foot out. Let's see. What?
Let me see you doing it now.
Michelle cheating. Michelle is a St. Joseph girl. I'm a Spanish town. Oops, sorry.
This is the path that we entered for all the years. This is the safe entrance.
Yeah.
This is the one that has a gradual slope.
Yeah.
But of course, the construction work here made it a little more challenging.
Right.
In terms of entry. But the slope there is far more gradual.
Gradual, yeah. So let me ask you, when we come, is it possible for you guys to do anything with this gradient here so that it'd be easier for us to come down?
That immediate is immediate. So that today being the 20th, that before the 30th of this month, we will have.
So you don't want me to come with my scissors?
Huh?
You don't want me to come with my scissors?
No, but you can come with a bobcat.
A bobcat?
Back home.
Yeah, because all of this here need to go.
Yes, all of this must come down.
All of this.
Yes, everything.
Cause we're ready. We're coming down November 30th and we're walking for our ancestors' land. We are talking about.
It's an insult to the people of this country.
Yeah?
Because, I am hoping too that we can extend an invitation to the owner of the
Yes,
property,
to come and enjoy it with us.
Enjoy it with us, and we can get together as a people.
Yes,
and,
nothing not wrong. We've always been that way.
Do some, necessary cleaning and put some structures in place in terms of the upkeep of the
yes,
area.
and be able to get down there because we need.
We have this as part of our enjoyment as a people.
Yeah.
Because he is a member of this community.
Yes.
And we want for them to enjoy it as much as we would have enjoyed.
Yes, I agree.
That we will continue to enjoy.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be anything in the way that poses a psychological or physical barrier to anyone in terms of the use of this area.
Yes.
So we have established and we remain with the fact that this will be free and accessible to all of us 24/7.
So those of you who are just watching, you're looking at Mr. Victor Lewis, and he, I say, he's not what I want to say, but he led the citizens, protest against what was happening here at Joe's River for the removal of this. This was intended to be a 7-foot wall. 7 or 6?
I don't know, 7, 6 or otherwise. But,
right, but it was supposed to be a wall that blocked out people.
Yes,
And it was now, today the courts have ruled that this needs to be removed and no more structures. So they've put the caution, the danger tape there all along here. And so we are here. We are here to just to celebrate that and to thank the loyal opposition, thank all of Barbados,
Yeah, but
thank.
you know, we got to visit Teacup and Saucer, you know.
Oh yeah, we're here with you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now this is where we're gonna be when we come down on Independence Day. Isn't that a beautiful time
Lovely, man,
to come
lovely,
to
lovely.
celebrate something? The timing of
was perfect. 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 They couldn't want it better.
they couldn't want it. So Independence Day,
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna tell you the time. We will have a bus. We listen. We're gonna put on the cars, and we're coming in a bus. We go listen. We're gonna rent two buses, and we're coming in those buses, and we're singing all the way to. Oh my gosh! We bring some food with you. Bring some
Yes,
macaroni
man,
pie and
roast
some.
breadfruit and
And
things,
and when
man.
we come down here, now we're
Yes.
gonna roast breadfruit. Not true.
Just relax, man. Just relax.
Just relax.
Yes. That
Yes.
we would have always done. That is what we
Take
would
off
have
her
done.
shoes.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Invite Mr. Haynes down for a piece of roast beef.
Yes, and we will invite the developer down and
Yeah.
have fellowship with him.
Of course.
Okay, Victory, guys, share up this live and let everybody celebrate with us.
Enough respect.
Yes, and you know how it's gonna be. Well, tomorrow I know you can't be on the show tomorrow.
Well,
Man, that's the Lord's work.
You know, I would promise you that.
That's the
that
Lord's work, man.
Come Sunday, if you have space for me.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
will be
Lord's
there.
work.
I
He's
will- I
Seventh-day
will-
Adventist.
Yeah, yes, of course. You know.
Yeah.
You know, in all your ways,
Acknowledge Him,
God,
yes.
and He shall direct
Wreck your path. Yeah, yeah. But we will have it. We will have it here. We'll have it there, and we will definitely be able to think. So let's go down now. You know I go have to hold on to to go
Yeah,
down
man,
here.
Yes, of course.
No, you go first
I'll
if you
go
drop,
first.
in case you fall down. Cause I don't have on proper shoes here. You know,
You don't come to St. George unless you're well booted.
well booted. Oh my goodness. I said I would wear these slippers because I want to put my foot in the water.
Oh, you want to put your foot in water?
Of course. How I going to come to a river? What is that? I'm coming to a river and I don't go in the water. Oh Lordy. So people watching and seeing how we're going down there. You have to put some stuff here. You know, Michelle.
We got
Yeah,
to
there.
we got to take off this gradient. This
Take it
this
off.
needs to be reduced. So you keep it left, and then you take it right, and
So-
then it's gonna
so-
reduce the slope.
Yeah, we need something for so that people can feel comfortable to go up and down.
Yeah. You know?
Something we can bring some blocks for right
You
now.
probably gotta use a rope, you know, make a little spectacular.
Listen, you are very fit, but I don't want to make the people. So, folks, we are going to do whatever we can to make sure that you can come down this section. It's not that hard, really.
Michelle, you go there?
I do.
I hope so.
Michelle is Josephine, so she used to this terrain. But oh goodness, the greenery, guys, and the water. Are you guys here in the water on this Thursday evening, November 20th? Oh my God, people, this is amazing. It's amazing.
You see that wall there, that old wall there?
Yes, there's a wall there, yeah.
That old wall there was the actual demarcation point
Mm-hmm.
that the hotel used, in terms of what they respect as their area of privacy.
Yes.
So the hotel saw that from this wall,
That was the previous
Yes.
owners.
right, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that from this wall back in,
Mhm.
right, that is their actual security wall or retaining wall
Mhm.
that they would have used for their property.
Right.
And that's the demarcation point.
Mhm.
And we know that any locomotive coming over this bridge,
Mhm.
right? If you go to the area there of Carmichael, you would clearly see how wide that bridge is.
Mhm.
Accommodating a big locomotive passing across. So the actual span of that bridge is actually minute compared to a train that used to travel over this bridge.
Yes.
So it would have encompassed far more than the width of this bridge, which would certainly would have been encompassing the area there where the wall is.
Yeah.
So that's all our land, And
Yeah.
this is the path that we would have used. Individuals will go that route.
Mhm.
These are the folks who can't be so challenged to take this route.
Yeah.
So we would either travel here, where you can safely get down by holding on to the trees.
Mhm.
That's for the ladies or the children, can enter
Yeah.
quite easy. And then on this side is the one that is a bit more challenging
Right
in
here.
terms of going to the river. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the water. I hope you're hearing the water, guys.
When the tide is high, you can't go here. But
Yeah.
you can see actually from all that rain, you see how clean those rocks are.
Yes.
So that water would be spanning from all up in there where those coconut trees are, all up to these rocks.
All up to these
All
rocks.
up to these rocks.
Yes,
You know,
I
so
can
there's
see.
no way that you could have think about going in there.
Uh-huh.
You know, just like the water we saw coming down in the area of Charles Road Beach.
Yeah.
It's far more severe here because all of this takes in so many rivers, you know, on the heights coming on to this point.
Right, right.
Because this is the last point before it enters the sea.
Right.
So this would be the dangerous area. So folks would even now, you got to even jump some of those rocks to try to get on the other side.
On the other side.
But if you go down this side, you can take it to the left and you can still get into the river. So we have 2 entry points. We have 2 entry points. One on the above side here, which is the safer one.
Right.
And this one here is far more challenging. So we
Yeah.
don't expect anyone to think about going down here now and crossing that.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
to some extent it is subsiding now, but you must still go through the water in order to get on the other side. When you go down this side, you still will be able to travel up the river, but entering here on the left.
right, right.
So when the
okay.
water subsides in the areas of months where you don't get much rain, that side is good.
Right.
But when it's more
Well, let's
challenging-
walk down to that side because there's like a nice little fountain there.
Yeah.
So folks, we're down here. We are outside. We outside on November 30th. Get your picnic baskets ready. Bring down a small little table or anything like that you can walk with, you know, and get everything ready. Bring the children, and we're going to spread something out. And what you call that is taking possession. We're taking possession. Yes.
Right.
So where are we now? So okay, wow.
Yeah.
Folks, look at that.
The
Whoa.
water is pouring and
Yeah,
coming down.
let's see if we can how far we can go down. We're getting adventurous now.
Well, don't get too adventurous,
No.
you know, because you could swim.
Oh, lick a bit. Go on down.
Yeah, but this is the point where people will come here
Mm-hmm.
and they will hold to these trees. You can easily get down
Yeah,
these points.
because you have these things
Yeah.
here.
If you get because of this, you can come down over the side, it's quite easy.
Listen, this man here is so fit, right? And he gone and leave us, you know. I'm going to tell your wife and you that you did not help us.
Come. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
I'm going to tell your wife. Because I have the camera in my hand too.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Michelle, you going to capture when I fall down? Yeah. I got to go down because I have to hold. Hey.
You know, we always say when you're coming down to George River Gully, right?
Mm-hmm.
We always use this whole concept that he that is down need fear no fall. Right? So the lower you get in terms of walking through the water than otherwise, the probability of you falling is rather minimal because you're down already.
You go low. Go
Yeah,
low.
man,
You
go
go?
low, go low.
You all right, Michelle? So you go low.
Yeah.
Folks, this is so refreshing. Oh, I don't know about you, but I love the sound of water.
Yeah.
I could come and stay down here the whole day today. But let me show the people. Thank you.
You hear the symphony there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, beautiful.
Did you all see that? Let me give you.
Yeah. You see that fresh rock? You see the fresh rock there where the water is coming down?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So the water brought down all those.
All of those. I see what you're
And you
saying.
see this was a natural cleaning
Mm-hmm.
of the George River Gully. Natural.
Yeah.
So you see how clean all those rocks are? We didn't
Yeah.
have anybody coming down here, you know, and
Right.
you know, with no power washing on it. That gully did that.
Right.
So the natural cleaning process. So when you're here now, what you can do is you check here at the site
Yes.
and you can start your way up the river.
Right. Yes. Yes. I've
So
done
instead
it.
of having to cross that path down there,
Yeah.
which could be a little dangerous,
Yeah.
you know, for ladies or the children, you have to check that path. But what we do is check here at the side now.
Mhm.
You check at the side and you can get into
Right
the
in,
river
right.
and you can then go on up. So
Well-
this point of entry with the safer point
Yeah.
of entry and not that one on the,
Yeah.
on the the other side.
Folks, please share up the live. We are here celebrating. We're celebrating the spirit of the St. Joseph people. They have prevailed. They have prevailed. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at this on the screen. Look how beautiful that is.
Woo!
Michelle, you capturing this? You go in a little bit. Oh my goodness.
That's it, beautiful.
Come on, handle this one, Mitch, and let me come on.
Yeah.
Let's switch cameras. Yeah.
But you have now this is the brown water.
Yeah.
This is the one like flowing in St. Lucie.
It's a Lucy brown water. But it's beautiful.
It's brown water or Jobby water?
Jobby water. This one is brown water. But to think that this is what they're giving people to drink,
yeah,
you know?
But you know, when you have this water and it's coming down crystal clear,
Yeah.
and on a bright sunny day, with the sun rays coming through the trees,
Yes.
you don't want to leave them here.
No, man, it's just beautiful. Well, those of you who are watching, we're here celebrating this great win, the court case with the citizens of Joe's River. Right, and they wanted to make sure they kept access to this area, and so that's what's going to happen. The law is in their favor. The courts have ruled in their favor, and what they're basically saying to developers, whomever, let's enjoy it together. We are enjoying it together. I see people are watching from overseas, from different parts of the U.S. Folks, will you share it up? Well done to you guys, Heathcliff, Dolores Paulette, Collards, Aaron Hunt. Guys, are you sharing the live? Share the live. Share up the live. What do you want to say to the people?
You know, I received a call from Nation News earlier in the day.
Yeah.
You know, and I've agreed to meet with them. I told them that I will not be available until around 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Right? You know, I will speak to them, but it is rather unfortunate that the same Nation News couldn't have called me before they published that item in the newspaper.
Yes.
I think it was rather interesting or unfortunate that they would have done that. I don't know what was the objective, you know, but at the end of the day, I've heard from them, and I'm hoping that I can meet with them.
Yeah, and you should tell them that.
You know, I don't know if they will publish it or, you know, but, you know,
but they should know that no, the same way they could have called you.
yeah.
Because basically what they were trying to say, well, you're not going to interpret, I go interpret it. Because it made it as though you guys messed up the case.
Yeah.
And you changed the case while it was going on. Okay? And it didn't look good on both of you.
Well, of course, you know, that
and that was wrong.
You know, but I'm not going to hold that against Nation News. You know, they said they will come and interview, so I'm hoping that, you know, I listen to my phone now to ring.
Yes.
I told them I'd be available around 3.
Yes, and it's so true. Well, let's go back up to Cup and Saucer.
You know.
Let's get to Cup and Saucer.
Yes, let's go back up here. You want let's go back up here?
Yeah, we go back. For me to drop. Sending me first, guys. For me to fall down. In my slippers. Michelle is a Josephine. Michelle, if you fall down, I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch her if she fall down. So we're going over to Cup and Saucer. That's one of the most beautiful views in Barbados. And I'm so glad that with this court ruling, they're giving you access, giving the citizens of Barbados access, you know, proper access where you don't have to feel like you're going to drown in the sea to get to Cup and Saucer. right? And I know the way to Teacup and Saucer. I've been down here so many times, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to come. This is a bridge here. Up over our head. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you lead the way for this one.
Yeah. But you know, I want you to look up here, right? You see? And if you're standing up here, and you're looking in that direction, you see?
Yeah.
You see what you're seeing? You're seeing two signs.
Two signs.
In front of your face. That practically telling you the same thing.
Yeah.
You know? And this, to me, is a psychological barrier. And the signs must come down.
Well, I tell you, you're lucky. Anyway, I can't say that on the camera.
You can't see that on the camera?
Not me.
You see what happened here as a result of that?
So as a result, so Mr. Lewis, we're gonna have to come and chop this out because the people are not coming down here. So what happened is that we know, because it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
It was a well-traversed area. But because they put up all those signs, so Barbados, you've got to come and use up the place.
So we coming with Rocker, we coming with
Collins and everything.
We cleaning everything. You know, so if they don't do it because it's their responsibility.
But we don't reach yet. We have to go so.
Yeah, but I
you're
want to show
showing.
the signs. Come back. You know.
Because listen, I'm about to go up that hill for me. I have to come back down, you know.
Going up the hill. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yes. I wanted to know.
Look, Marcia. There are two signs across here.
Right.
Right? Those are psychological barriers.
Right.
And then there's a sign here.
Right. You really don't want the
So
people.
whenever you enter from
They
this
don't
side,
want Bajans here.
whenever you enter from this side, there are three signs telling you the same thing. You know? I can appreciate one sign there at the top, letting you know if you're using the area.
Yeah. To be careful.
We don't necessarily need that, but you know, in this case, if the gentleman wants to put that there, fine.
Yeah.
But we've been hiking for all our years in so many different places. Monkey Jump, you know, Jozo Forest, you name it. You know, we've been there in terms of hiking.
Yeah.
But we don't see no signs telling us to be doing that at our risk. We don't know that already.
Right.
You know, if you fall off a big rock, that's your business.
That's it.
Simple. You know? So we don't need that. Right? So any person coming from open away and seeing that.
They're not coming, and that's why the place is overgrown like this.
And we need to promote our country, Barbados, so we get those psychological barriers down.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my gosh.
So I want to come with the rockers and come with the cutlass and all everything.
This is on Independence Day.
Yes.
Bring some conkies with you. Bring some fish cakes.
We can clean up the place.
And you're going to have the breadfruits. St. Joseph breadfruit. Nice,
Yeah,
you know.
You know. But I'm hoping though that with the order that, you know, we do get a bobcat or so in here, and the bobcat will do the necessary cleaning for us.
Yeah.
In terms of cleaning up the path and making it, you know, far more habitable. Right? So I'm hoping that the bobcat will come down, it will clean up the area so we don't have that major work, you know, come down. But if we have to step in, we will step in.
Yes, and help.
But we're going to give way to the orders of the court that it is their responsibility, not our responsibility, to do the necessary to bring it back to the condition that it was before. Certainly better. Certainly taking care of this gradient and taking care of the path on the other side and making the path, you know, far more habitable. So we look forward to that. So we will just sit back and wait and see what is done, you know, what will be done, and then if we have to step in.
Yes, and we're coming because we're going to have fun down here. We have to take out some of this here so we can, you know, put down the picnic tables and so on. And we go outside. We're outside on Independence Day. Don't stay in. We're outside on Independence Day. And we're going to make this our little habitat. Enjoy hearing the water. Okay? And we're going to eat some food. We're going to put a fire there right in the we usually have the fire over the water side, right? In the river. And the breadfruit, oh, that breadfruit's so nice.
We've got to be careful coming through here now. Because the original plan So there's the wall here. This gives you a drop. They were digging holes for the foundation for the wellness center in this area.
A wellness
Yeah,
center.
the wellness center was intended to be here.
Jesus,
You know?
folks, they were putting a wellness center here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is what the wellness center is supposed to be.
Almost in the river.
Yeah, so you gotta be very careful here at this point, right?
Yes, because they had started some excavation here.
So I was jumping because you don't jump in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, very careful coming along.
Okay.
Yeah, hold it back, keep it back. Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You okay, Mish? All right.
Now, you see, this was not our path before. Our
Wait.
path was
Yeah,
back
I'm
here,
saying, yeah.
right? So, due to the fact that you had this kind of atmosphere that we were in as a people, I think it was a little unfortunate because I saw how the path and everything, how it was to some extent deteriorating, right? But I know what we were subjected to.
Yeah.
So now that
So
is
the
technically-
original path, we can get
Yeah.
it back because I like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
path.
because that path was up
Yeah,
there.
I was saying I was.
Right. So, you know, the few times that I came here recently, I realized now, you know, that you have to go this path.
Yeah, so we can't get back the original path.
Yes, of
Cut it
course,
out. We're
of
going to
course,
cut it
of
out,
course,
sir.
Yeah, we gotta do some cleaning up. So this is how we gotta get. So watch, and there's another drop there.
Right, because I don't remember having to walk here.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Right, they were building out the foundation.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, to destroy
So you see,
the natural habitat.
these little holes. That one.
Yes.
See the other hole over here,
Yeah.
right? So this, as
So
I
that's
said,
that's what they were doing there,
Yeah.
guys. As just doing excavation to put up, you know, all
yeah,
kinds of
yeah,
walls
yeah,
and
zero in
so on.
Zero in on the hole. I think it'll come over a bit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So that was the hole. So we gotta check our way up to there.
Through here to show the people the beautiful site.
You good there, Michelle? All right.
Michelle. Michelle is Josephine. So guys, don't mind it looking like this now, but we're gonna get this all ready. We probably should cut out some of it before the 30th, sir.
Yeah. So you see, it's good that people will see these things, you know. So this was our original path through here.
Guys, this is the original path,
Yeah,
okay?
through here.
You see how bushy it is because
Yeah.
people hadn't been coming through it.
Yeah, this has not been evolved, you know. So you see, I don't think that it was a matter of the case in court. I think it was that, you know, for me personally, if I go an area, any area,
Yes.
and I see that volume of signs,
Yes.
that volume of signs telling me,
Yeah, you're
that
gonna stay
I
out,
would
and
most likely stay
that's
away.
why I believe.
Right?
I still
And
I know
believe
I know you live in St. Joseph, so you
Yeah.
can't say it. But that's very that's really you're rubbing stuff in the faces of the people,
Precisely.
contentious.
Right.
It's not necessary.
So a 42-page document, you know, came to my WhatsApp, and I haven't taken the time out to read it all. Of course, you know, I would have scanned, but at the end gave the judgment and the declaration of the court. And the declaration of the court clearly states that the path must be made clear towards Teacup and Saucer, and on the southern side of the Tenby Bridge, we also ought to have access both left and right. You know, because on the left side, that's the landward side, that is where we safely entered, and folks would also use the seaward side in terms of exit but not entry, because that is where you skate and that's where you fall. You know?
Dangerous.
Yeah, so those paths are to be made clear again, you know, so we look forward to that, right? But you see, the court addressed the physical barriers to the left and to the right, and I spoke relative to those signs, you know, because those signs presents a psychological barrier, you know. So, you know, when I'm home in St. Elizabeth relaxing in my bed and any individual come down here, they're not supposed to be engaged with those signs, telling them, you do it at your own risk, right? And I would have to keep saying this because Patrick Wells, he did an excellent job in court, not because we won, but in terms of fairness, in terms of justice, in terms of listening to the complainant side and the defendant side, as the case may be. He did an excellent job, and I must commend all those individuals in court. I saw some long lawyers there, Miss Finisty and others. They did an excellent job, and I must commend them for the level of representation that was given, on the other side, right? But we're bringing back this so that all people can freely have access, not only physical but also psychological. So the signs must come down.
The signs must come down. Wow. So we're going up because we still have a 3 o'clock appointment.
Well, I haven't heard from him yet, so I'll give him a call.
So you know that we're going to feature a proper video of this that we're taking on the show tomorrow. It's going to be on the show tomorrow. We're at the famous Teacup and Saucer, St. Joseph. Very proud of this. I know Dr. Ferdinand, who grew up in St. Joseph, very happy about this judgment, where Barbadians will be free to come and have a seat here. So you all see the teacup, you see the saucer, the cup there, and then the saucer. So that's what they call the teacup and saucer. All right, can you all see it there? And when you sit here, this is what you're looking at. When you sit here, you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. You sit down here. You're looking good.
Oh, yeah. And here we are viewing some balls. Viewing all of the here.
You should be careful, okay?
Anytime, 24/7, sit down and relax.
Yeah.
And this is what we address the court towards.
Yeah.
And it is rather unfortunate that item on Sunday saw that Mr. Lewis and Chris, that we were being selfish.
Who said or somebody said you were being selfish?
No, some people when they viewed it, they start now like, hey, what big mistake is it to make it when he's making a declaration now that he's not speaking for the community, but he's speaking for himself.
That's what they had intended.
Mr. Lewis is selfish.
Yeah.
No, of course, Chris was there. He gave evidence to this. I was there. I gave evidence to this. And other members of the community, Sharon Gemma was there, Ms. Mears was there, and all of them, we were there to represent the community, or represent ourselves. Being the first and second claimant, Chris and I, we took that stance that we will represent ourselves. So the evidence in that bundle reflected towards what we stood for in terms of justice for ourselves, which naturally transferred for justice for the people.
Yeah. And
Wonderful.
you know what? I'm sitting here, and I want the people. This is your perspective. This is what you see, folks. When you come here, it is so beautiful. You are looking out, and I know, over there you have some nice little pools, some warm pools. Is it along here, right? It's not here. It's not here. It's further down.
That's Powell Spring. Right in the area there where you see that rock on the sandbank.
Yeah.
Right in front of that rock. You have the pools there, so when you have the low tide, the sun heats up the water.
Yes.
And we have it called those solar pools.
Listen, man.
Nice and sweet, man.
We went there, Dave and I.
There's no other pools like that.
No,
You know,
I'm
in
telling
Barbados.
you.
Solar
Michelle,
pools.
you've been there? Michelle, what kind of Josephine? We need to go there, Michelle. Come on, and let me take you there one of these days. When Dave and I went there, and I am telling you, you don't want to leave. It is so beautiful, and it's warm, warm, warm. Really warm, and this is beautiful.
You know.
So this building that is over here is a hotel.
That's the 10B property. That's where Mr. Hayes and others. That's their I wouldn't want to say reside, but that's their property.
That's their property, and so they have this huge building here, and we are grateful that the courts did not allow them to come and change the use of this area, and where we are in terms of our access.
Right.
The access would have been limited and dangerous to the people.
You see, I'm seeing something interesting though happening in that area there. Though. I don't want to speak to it in depth, right? But the large seeds that you see that we would have in the music area,
Yeah,
and they're all pounding on that wall,
yeah,
right? If you notice opposite that wall, that significant erosion
yes, I saw that.
has started,
Uh-huh.
right? And I don't know, I would like to think that
It's natural.
it's natural, one, but it poses to me a threat for the property.
Oh, for the property.
Yeah, it poses a threat to the property in terms of the structure.
The structure,
Yeah,
the foundations.
That's an interesting development, that one that is worth looking into
Yeah,
at another time.
yeah, yeah. But for right now, they along with everybody else, will be able to enjoy.
Precisely.
And because it's not just for the locals, it's not just for the citizens, it is for everybody. The tourists, the developers, those who come to build, and this is a message.
And it would have been rather unfortunate, that we would have enjoyed this all for all the years of our life, and now you're going to have an attitude by developers that seems to suggest that they will make this area an exclusive zone.
Yeah,
It would be rather unfortunate that generations to come would not be able to enjoy what we enjoy as the people coming up.
yeah,
Where they can come here, go and pick their grapes. Come here at Teacup and Saucer and sit back and relax and watch the surfing, listen to the waves.
yeah,
Just relax as an individual, as a couple, as families. You just come down here and just sit back and relax and enjoy this in peace and tranquility. You couldn't want it better.
yes.
And
This
it would
is
have
so
been very
important.
unfortunate, if this had gone in the direction of the developers, for generations to come, we would be practically indicted that we stood up as the people and allowed this to happen, where generations to come will not be able to entertain this level of reception.
Yes. Like, guys, this is so beautiful sitting here. I am totally enjoying it. And I'm just imagining, you come down with the family, you sit here, and you can have something, bring some lunch, and just relax and just look out and talk about old times, and just so much. Somebody, Kamar Johnson, says that's beautiful, never knew about that part, thank you very much. Somebody says good vibes, Vanna Mears. Sherry Johnson says, blessings, Victor, thanks to you, I can come again. Look up said, thank you, Victor.
But what I want to see, I want to see the people of Barbados utilizing this area to the max.
Yes.
Don't wait on, of course we're going to be here, God spare life, come Independence Day.
Yeah.
But come bring your family down. For those who are retired, come down and relax and Sundays or weekends, come down here with your family and relax. Take your children down in the area of the gully, let them catch a little crayfish, catch a little thousands, and relax. Bring down your pot, do some outdoor cooking. Just relax. Because,
Yes, yeah. Oh
enjoy
man.
it. You know?
But that's what we're doing on November 30th, isn't that? Isn't that, Mr. Lewis?
But we don't want it. We don't want to confine to bank holidays.
Yes.
People must understand that this is a recreational area. This is our area that we utilize, our wellness center,
Yeah.
right? A point that we come to as a people for therapy, and that we want people to embrace it, engage with it, and enjoy it to the max.
Yes, yes. Sherry Johnson, everybody's saying thank you. Listen, folks, and thanks to the loyal opposition for your support. Loyal opposition for those who took came down here. We came down 2 times, I think. Plus all the shows that we did, keeping it in the minds of the people, in the minds and the hearts of the people.
You know who the first person I called when I got that news?
No.
Take a guess.
Who did you call? Who did?
235 7,000.
236
236.
7,000. You called the loyal opposition. You called the loyal opposition. 236. He called 236 7,000 people.
Yes.
You know that number too. That's the number he called. The loyal opposition. Power.
Those are the folks who gave me support.
Yes, yes.
Like Murray and Dr. Ferdinand and Maxine and what's her name? And Rose.
Yes.
The whole crew.
Yes.
Adrian Hines and all
Kimar
those
Stewart.
All of them.
Yes.
Were behind us.
Yes,
Gave
yes.
us that level of support. So Chris and I, we are very thankful for the level
Amen.
of support that we got. The entire committee, we are very thankful for the support that we got. And I'm hoping that, when we go on to the far beyond, that other individuals will take over and they will, adopt the attitude towards justice for the people, not only in this aspect, but in other areas where they can, be so representative to see that justice prevails for the people of Barbados.
Wonderful, wonderful. Michelle, you're a Josephine. What does this mean to you? Josephine! What does this mean to you, Michelle? Come close to the mic so that we can hear you.
This is tear jerking.
Can you come close to her?
This is
Because you have the mic.
This is what I remember as a child. This is what I remember summers coming to Barbados. This is what I remember as one of the most beautiful places.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful places in Barbados.
Yeah.
No
Wow.
other place like it.
Wow, wow. And so this you're saying it's standing here and you took off your shoes at one
I
point.
have to touch Mother Earth. I have to.
Yeah, she took off her shoes at one point.
I have to touch Mother Earth. Beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So and being up here, you're remembering
Yes,
a lot of things.
I remember a whole lot of things. I remember my grandmother was one of those that could take these waves. They're very dangerous. But my
Yeah.
grandmother was one of them that can swim out here in this kind of water. So yeah, I'm thankful for Victor and for Chris, and I'm thankful for everyone that's supporting to help keep what we think is beautiful about St. Joseph.
Yes. This is awesome. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, tell them you will be here for Independence?
I will be here. Of course. I will
You'll be here. So we're coming down, and we're gonna have to come down and do some cleaning up beforehand to make sure the place looks good and ready for everybody. Guys, we outside. We are outside. We are
It
outside.
naturally looks good. It's natural, even with the overgrown. It
Naturally looks great. It does. The greenery isn't beautiful.
This is what we have to preserve. Stop building. Stop building. This is what we have to preserve. For our future children. We have to preserve some of this. Stop the building.
Yes, wonderful. And you know what I mean? The people in Whole Town, they should take heart from this. Those in Whole Town, they've been crying
You have
out.
to step out on faith. You have to believe Joseph once again has come.
Yeah. So whole town. Listen. I got the camera now. She almost fall down. Michelle almost fell down. But listen, so whole town need to know, Mr. I got to tell you there on camera. Whole town need to understand that. Listen, hold on, right?
I gave Lynn a call.
Yes.
I gave her a call, because Lynn was also very much there being part of the loyal opposition.
Yes.
I gave her a call, and she was also concerned with the level of flooding that they had in that area. So she really commends us, and I'm hoping that the same thing can replicate in that area. Not only that area, but also the whole area, the area of Trent.
Yes.
Where our good friend Crystal Haynes.
Yes. Oh yes.
That we cannot afford
Oh my God.
wall to wall. That green
We need to
spaces,
talk about that,
green
you and I.
spaces must
Yes.
engage for the people, and we have made sure
Oh my gosh.
as a people that this green space will engage for us.
Yes, sir.
And I really commend Crystal Haynes.
Crystal
because
Haynes.
As a young lady, she's looking forward for the future of this country. And I'm really proud of the stance that she took.
And that gave us a lot of courage. Remember, we got, because we were in the middle of the fight, and then when she came along, she gave a lot of courage.
And I know that our representative, Mr. Dale, Mr.
Marshall.
I even forget his name now.
Because he didn't represent you. I'm just saying you. Right, yeah.
I must commend him though for the level of support that he gave us.
Yes.
Because he turned up, he met with us, he engaged with discussion. He, of course, in some way articulated that Mr. Gregory Nichols will represent us, in this matter, which was very good. I know very well the despotic behavior of the leader of this country, and no one can seem to tell her anything.
The hat. Pull down the hat for me.
Who would have said we cannot afford to engage in the same behavior that we saw, that is clearly evident on the west coast of Barbados. We cannot afford to engage in this wall-to-wall dimension. So there is that. It is rather interesting if the representative for St. Joseph would have made attempts to let the Prime Minister know that what you're attempting to do, you shouldn't. Because when Crystal Haynes sought to do the same thing, she was asked.
Yeah.
So my belief is that it is most likely, it is quite plausible, right, that the representative for St. Joseph tried to talk to the Prime Minister. But we know her behavior, right? That if you don't agree with her, if you don't be politically correct, you can't exist. I will remove you, just like how they removed Crystal Haynes. But of course they're going to remove their Marshall. And of course he has gracefully decided to step aside and allow that environment to go on. But we cannot, as a people, entertain this level of leadership in our country. One who is not prepared to listen to the people. And when I listen, I must say it again, when I listen to Crystal Haynes, she has the interest of the future of Barbados.
Yes, she does.
And it hurt me.
Yes, and we must say that she came along at a time that injected a lot of life and a lot of passion into this movement.
Yes.
Because you know what, we left from Joe's River, then we went to Gibbs, remember? Gibbs Gully, and then we went to Whole Town, and did our roadside parliament, and then we did a march, the Love March, remember? Love Barbados March.
Precisely.
And all of this is happening because, the people, somehow they caught wind of the vision of the whole thing. And look at us here today.
And there was Crystal Haynes saying, I cannot afford to be politically correct now. This is a matter that speaks towards the future of the people of this country. So I cannot sit down here with you as a leader. I must be able to freely, and that's what they call freedom of speech. And that was not entertained. You know, but that is a topic for another time. Right? So let me commend the leader of our constituency, Mr. Dale Marshall, for the level of support that he gave. You know, and let me put it on record again that I don't know if his voice would have been entertained. That is why it went in this direction.
We're the citizens.
So, right. So that bridge was not a generous gift. It was the intent to deceive the people of St. Joseph. Yes. And it would never work.
Never worked.
Not but yet.
Yes. Give me the fist. Give me a fist. Give me a fist. Listen, and they said when they lose their fare, right? When we lose our fare, they lose their power. When we lose our fare, they lose their power. And that's what happened. They lost their power. Thank you so very much. Ah! In the middle of the day, we come to celebrate. Bye-bye, folks. That's it.
This is the Nation News calling out.
Right.
Put the TV there. This is the Nation News calling out. Can we get them on TV?
Yeah.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. No, I am down by Joseph Bridge. Yes, so if you come right down Hillswick, come right down Hillswick to the bottom. You can be there now? What's your location at present? Top of Gagson? The deputy shop, right? So you're coming down Hillswick. You're not going to the left nor to the right. You're keeping straight. That's coming down Hillswick. So you're coming right down. You're keeping straight. That'll bring you down Hillswick. Don't go to the left. Don't go to the right. When you get to the major stop, no left turn, no right turn. Straight. You come right down to the sea. You'll see a black Jeep there at the bottom, and you can park at that area and just walk in. All right, buds. Yeah, cool.
So guys, take your last look. We are going back down. So let's go down. Guys, look at this. This is all the grape trees. Can you imagine when you come up here and it's you know, the grapes are ripened?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just sit down here, man.
Yeah, we get a lot of grapes in that area, especially in that area.
In that area over there. Oh Lordy. We have to use more of the natural, you know, those natural spaces, you know. We need to use more.
Still live?
Huh?
Still live?
Yeah, I'm going to turn off now. Guys, so folks, this is where we sign off and we say bye-bye and keep celebrating, guys. This is the power of the people. When we lose our fare, they lose their power. And it's just the beginning. You ready? All right. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow night, okay? God bless you. Bye-bye.